Hey, good morning. Welcome to Houston. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever's going on when this airs. Welcome to Houston. I'm the president of Mastermind Alliance Publishing, and I bring to you Houston, South Side, East Side, West Side, North Side, all of you guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all calling up to the station and requesting, more dope artists, All right, let me explain something to you, Houston. All right, there's a whole population of artists out there, musicians, whether it be rappers, singers, R&B, pop, rock, This artist here, Shawty, Ace, she is phenomenal. She's comfortable in her own skin. She's very talented. She has a genuine love for the arts. That's why she's going to succeed. So, when you see her out there in the streets, give her props, give her respects. I know, artists like to go at each other and clash, see who could do better, this and this, and fuel it with animosities, But I'm gonna make you aware that those animosities and the negativity is not gonna work in Jesus' name. Okay? So when you see her, you give her props. If you want to do collaborations, hit her up, at Shawty. No, what is the email?
BOOKSHAWTYACE@gmail.com.
BOOKSHAWTYACE@gmail.com. That is BOOKSHAWTYACE@gmail.com. Shows, collaborations, if you just want to hang out and learn a thing or two from her. BOOKSHAWTYACE@gmail.com. Okay? So, like I was saying, just make sure you show her love out there. We appreciate you watching the TV network. Big props to 17 and Houston Media Source. That is awesome, okay? Now, Shawty, is there anything you want to say to Houston?
Yeah, I want to shout out to my side of town, the West, Wild Wild West, I like to call it. Also props to the Northwest, the North Side. They show me love too, Shout out to everybody over there. Antoine, Trinity Gardens, everybody that showed me love, I'm here doing it for y'all, doing it for us, So bringing authentic music, real music, reality,
Reality.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are your plans, artist-wise? What are your plans for Houston?
Well, basically, first things first, I'm just build a buzz, build that fan base.
You already have a fan base.
Well, yeah, I do. I'm just trying to get a bigger and broader fan base, I like to humble myself. I don't want to say I think I can do better, and be bigger and get out there a little bit more.
Nice.
Shoot some videos at least for half of the mixtape because it's doing real good. It's real successful, better than all the other ones, So just get the videos out, start off locally, and expand and take off,
Any record labels that you are interested in working with?
I'm really open, whoever's going to give me more creative control and give me that push that I need,
Right.
And I'm really open.
How much would you be looking for how much money would you need up front to jumpstart the Shawty Ace campaign? How much liquid cash would you need?
Well, to be honest with you, you feel me? I'm from the hood, so, I can make anything work that's in 5 figures on up.
5,000?
No.
Or 500,000?
Maybe let's say, no, I'm saying 5 figures, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Digits.
Okay.
Commas, you know what I'm saying? So it could be 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, or whatever. I'm gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? So make it work and do what we gotta do and take it to the top. You know, I'm not out here trying to get no meals and none of that. You know, I'm gonna start off with what I can and take it either way it go. I'm gonna make it work. Like I said, you know, I come from nothing, so whatever I get, I'm gonna be grateful for. You know, and I'm gonna take advantage of it and use that opportunity to.
Any collaborations you'll be interested in? Any artists that you would like to work with, that you would like to do tracks with?
Oh yeah. Well, once I reach that stature, you know, I would love to work with Pharrell. There's a lot of producers I like to work with. Timbaland, Pharrell. I would like to work with.
How much they cost? Like $250,000 off the jump or something?
We got going with that Kenash. So, you know, that's later on down the line. But right now I'm working. I have my own in-house producers, and they probably up there with them too. You know.
Who are your producers?
I got Platinum Hands. You know, I got Nola Beats. I have a dude from Philly called C. Merkham. You know, and they showing me lots of love. You know, I feel like with them I can take it to that next level. You know, because they got hot quality beats as well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working with them. You know.
What other artists would you like to work with? What you do collabs with?
I collab with anybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really, there's nobody, you know, at my level that I really collab with other than my team, so.
What about like Meek Mill's, Lil Wayne, or?
Hey, I'm open to collab with anybody, you know, because honestly, I feel like I shit on all of them, so I don't care who I collab with, so it don't matter, it don't really matter. There's nothing like, nothing that I'm excited about, but it'll be cool, but.
Would you ever do a track with Zero?
Yeah, of course, he a legend.
Big Pokey and the boys?
Yeah.
Screwed Up Click?
Yeah, of course, I would, you know.
Okay.
They gonna reach out their hand to me, you know, I'm gonna reach out my hand and touch them too, so.
Hey, Screwed Up Click, Big Bub.
And a matter of fact, I know a couple of them dudes, you know, I don't go around asking for no favors or nothing. I'm willing to work, and I've been laying the groundwork down and doing my thing with me and my team and people that's behind me, so, you know, it's like I can go and get a deal and get these people to do on my tracks or whatever, but that ain't gonna prove nothing. It just proves that I know somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna prove that I make good music or, you know, I wanna do that on my own. I'm gonna prove that I make good music without nobody, and, you know, I can go get my own deal, you know, with just the grind and the hustle, you know. That's what I want to show. It ain't about, you know, asking for handouts or whatever. I'm taking it back to the basics, you know what I'm saying?
Zero, Trey, you know, I want to see a collab with you guys and Shawty Ace. Talk to your buddies and get it done and hook her up. I would really, really appreciate that, brothers. And all you other artists out there, remember, book Shawty Ace, ACE, @gmail.com. This artist here, I see a lot of good things coming from in the future. Okay? That would be, in all due respect, I appreciate the love.
Yep. And also, if you can't reach me there, you can just Google me, Shawty Ace, you know, on a Google or Bing, Yahoo, whatever. You can Google me and find me on Twitter. Got a lot of the social networks on lot, you know, so you can find me. Just look up the name, you feel me?
So what's going on? So, like, what's going on in the life of Shawty Ace right now? How's things going for you?
You know, life is life, you know, taking it day by day, you know. I got a lot of plans that I'm looking forward to, you know, moving forward with, and making 2013, 2014 a pretty big year for me. I done got my song not taken off, but Falling Up on Logo Channel on the TV show. You know, I done got that accomplished. A lot of people don't know about that. You know, I'm getting, you know, my song on TV station, you know, on TV shows and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So had the single on iTunes, it's on the soundtracks, it's on, you know, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm getting some little spins on lots of internet radio stations and getting, you know, little royalties here and there.
So when you're doing your music, what is your music process like? Do you write your lyrics before you go, or do you, how do you build a track?
I build a track. Anybody that know me and been in the studio with me, you know, I go off of feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I go listen to beats, even my producers know that I go off of feeling. So if I'm feeling that track, I'm going to feel it enough to be able to, if I'm able to, I'm hopping in the booth right then and there.
And freestyle?
Yeah, I do it in my head. If I'm not able to get in the studio at that time, I'll write it down so I won't forget it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right.
I smoke a lot, so, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but for the most part, I feel the music. If I feel it enough, I write the lyrics in my head, boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fuck with this, get in the booth, and go bar for bar.
What's the name of your mixtape?
It's called TOP, which stands for Tired of Playing, you know, and it speaks for itself. I'm tired of playing, so I'm coming hard, no games, I'm not waiting for no doors to be open. I'm going to kick them down, you know what I'm saying? So, tired of playing, and I think everybody can relate to that, you know, in this time, in the economy and in life, anybody can relate to that, you know. Everybody's tired of playing.
Is there anything you want to say to those other aspiring artists who wish to be like you?
I tell everybody, people ask me all the time what to do. You got to grind, you know, start from the basics, you know. People may talk about being at the corner stores and doing this and doing that, but you touching the people. It's all about touching the people. You know what I'm saying? You can go and ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. That's just bottom line. You know, like I said, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not expecting them to give me nothing because they working on their own shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta get it for yourself. Just know you gotta get it on your own and try to grind. And when you do that, a door gonna be open for you, you know what I'm saying? It's bound to happen. You just gotta keep putting in the groundwork, blood, sweat, and tears, and it's bound to happen, you know. God will bless you.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So how do you feel mentally? How are you feeling? You're tired of playing?
Yeah, tired of playing.
So have you had any bad experiences in this music industry that you want to talk about?
Oh yeah. You know, a lot of people, and that's another thing I want to shed light on the reality show is, you know, because a lot of people they look at TV and think it's a lot of glamour and glitz and,
right.
you know, the ice and
right.
women's and all this. And it's really, that's a little bit of it, but it's really way more stuff going on than that. You know, you got to deal with people that's fake and lying to you in your face and say they're going to do this, say they're going to do that, or don't do it. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fraudulent stuff, and you got to take it with a grain of salt, you know, and try to handle it the best way possible, you know.
Okay.
So that's what all I've been dealing with. So that's why I'm real focused on doing it myself, you know, not depending on nobody and getting it done the best way I know how, you know.
So how are things working out for you, like with that concept that you just brought up? Are you pleased with the results, or? Yeah,
I'm pleased with it. You know, I can't complain. You know, I'm a lot further than most people. You know,
yeah.
Like a lot of people in Houston don't know how far I've really gotten. You know, because
right.
I kind of play the background a little bit. You know, I'm kind of quiet and, you know, don't be on the scene too much. I be on the scene when I have to do promo work or network or whatever. You know, because I have to, but. You know, a lot of people don't know what I got. They don't know I'm getting royalty checks from radio spins on, you know,
nice.
different other stations, because I'm not getting it here, but I'm getting it, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So this person may be getting their radio spins in Houston. I'm getting it nationwide, you know, but they don't know that because, you know.
Yeah.
But
are you, you know, will you remain an artist, or are you going to ever be a producer, director? Do you want to, because, you know, I've worked with you before.
Yeah.
And I know that I see you have an eye. You know what you want. You're very focused and detail oriented.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be honest, I actually didn't start off as an artist. I was actually, like I said, playing the background, and I actually hopped on a couple of songs, and the streets reacted to it. They were like, oh, you know, you need to do your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You go harder than all the rest of them. You know.
Yeah.
Do your own stuff. So that's when I started to actually like, okay, well, you know, make my own tracks and see what everybody think about it, see how much support I'm gonna get. So it's been working out. It's a slow process, but it's been working out pretty good. But of course, I'm gonna help other people get on. If to say that this don't take off like it should or whatever, I'll use the knowledge that I have to help others and do other stuff in the background and produce.
So what is this reality show you keep talking about? What is this about? How's this reality show gonna go?
Well, that's another thing that I'm tired of playing with. You know, these fake reality shows that be on TV, you know.
Right.
It don't really, you can tell it's not really reality.
Okay.
It's kind of scripted, you know. So I kind of want to
like
bring
Kim Kardashian.
you know, that, and, you know, not to talk down on other shows, and, you know, Love and Hip Hops, and, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of the little reality shows.
So your reality show is going to be like Love and Hip Hop.
Not really Love and Hip Hop, but it's going to be kind of along the lines of Love and Hip Hop, but it's going to be really focused on the industry and not so much of the drama that people have in relationships. That's what Love and Hip Hop is, kind of more of the relationship drama in the hip hop scene, is not really focused on the hip hop.
So walk me through a segment of your reality show, please.
Well,
I'm very interested in this.
Well, like the behind the scenes of, you know, us having to go to the clubs, and it ain't just us going to the club to party. We're going to the club to network and, you know, get the music out there, talk to the DJ, and, you know, have those doors closed in your face, and, you know, all of the different stuff you have to deal with as far as making it.
So you want your reality show to be honest and
be honest, you know, real honest. That's all. I'm about that completely. You know, I think people need to see honesty.
For some reason, I don't think nobody's going to close a door in your face. I don't think that's going to happen.
Believe it or not, it happens, you know, because, like, believe it or not, it happens, you know, because a lot of people have egos. They think they better than you, and they ain't going to want to open the door for you, you know, until you...
My question is, what would you expect to happen? You get to the club, you talk to the DJ. What would you be expecting for that DJ to do?
Well, me, honestly, knowing what DJ is supposed to do, I expect you to break new music, but nowadays, they only want to play what's already hot or what you're going to pay them for, you know. They want you to pay them $50 just to spin their stuff. And then the thing about it is, you pay them that $50 or $100, they only going to spend it that one time, most likely. They ain't going to spend it when you leave, you know. So it's like different stuff like that you have to deal with, you know, in the industry, and people don't know about, you know. Yeah, only a few DJs really show love and do what they supposed to do. And
any DJs that have
like Michael Watts, you know, that's a real cool dude, and he's
DJ Michael Watts.
He a big timer, you know. I done met him a couple times in the club and just was chopping it up with him, gave him a mixtape, and he was like, oh, I didn't even ask him to put it on. He put it on, you know, picked his favorite song and he put it on and spent it. You know, I'm like that. He ain't asked for nothing. He ain't want no drinks. He didn't ask for none of that. He was just doing his job, you know. So, like, I salute Michael Watts.
DJ Michael Watts.
You know, go DJ Hefner, Hood Hefner.
DJ Hood Hefner. Big props, brother.
You know what I'm saying? A couple of the go DJs I mess with. But
who does Shawty Ace like? You like DJ Michael Watts. You like who? DJ
Hefner, go
DJ
Hefner. Yeah, go DJ Hood Hefner, you know.
Hood Hefner.
Yeah.
Go DJ Hood Hefner.
Yeah.
DJ Michael Watts. Who's your other favorite DJ?
I don't want to name. I mean, I know a whole lot.
But those
of
are the two.
Those are the two that really show love, you know.
Houston Power Players, DJ Michael Watts, go DJ Hood Hefner.
The ones that show love in Houston, you know. I got other DJs that's show me love in other places, you know. I can't name all of them, but...
Yeah, we're just focused on Houston.
Yeah. So as far as Houston goes, I can say those two guys, some real down-to-earth guys, you know, real cool, don't have egos like a lot of them will have. They probably don't need to have ego, but hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So if you talk to go DJ Hood Hefner and DJ Michael Watts, the first thing you should say is Shawty Ace sent you. If you don't say that,
you ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, those are, like I say, the good. And like I say, I know a lot of DJs, but they don't really deserve no shout outs because they ain't showing nobody no love unless you, you know, kissing their ass. And I'm not an ass kisser, you know, because, like, honestly, I can probably be a lot further than I am if I was an ass kisser, but I'm not. So, you know, I get my respect.
Yeah, you get mad props.
Yeah, I'm gonna earn my respect, and I will earn it, and I will take it, whatever I have to do. But I'm not finna kiss nobody's ass. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with me regardless. You know, later on, and they gonna try to be all in my face, and I'm gonna know what's up, who was real and who kept it real from the beginning. So,
what's the name of this reality show?
I haven't came up with a definite name. You know, we kind of juggling with a couple of names right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't even have a name and you're already shooting episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, because I don't want it to sound too cheesy or, you know, sound too nothing like that. Like I said, we gonna touch base on that a little later when everything get laid out. You know, we still working out the nicks and necks or whatever.
Who's any artist that inspired you to become a rapper, or was it just that you just got in the booth and you just saw it opening?
Of course, just some of the power players: Jay-Z, Nas, Lil Kim,
okay,
Charlie Baltimore. You know, the old school. I used to listen.
Charlie Baltimore.
Yeah,
she made some good music.
I used to listen to when she was out. I listened to her. You know, when she was out.
That light-skinned girl.
Yeah. I don't know where she went, but she had some couple of tracks that I fuck with. She had some rhymes or whatever. So
nice.
Foxy Brown.
Okay.
You know, some of the South UGK. T.I., that's my dude. You know, T.I. a real dude. He a down to earth dude. I done chilled with him in Atlanta a couple of years back when I was down there. So, you know, T.I. You know, a lot of just the southern hip hop cats. I didn't really listen to too many Houston cats, but I listened to it because it was there. But I listened to a lot of people out of the state, you know, the Diplomats and, you know,
East Coast.
Yeah. You know, Snoop and...
Yeah, Snoop Lion.
Yeah.
You like Snoop Lion or you like Snoop Dogg?
No, Snoop Dogg. I don't know Snoop Lion. But yeah, Snoop OG, you know. I respect Snoop. He OG, you know. Yeah. I'm going to probably be his niece when I get up there. You know, he called everybody nephew. And
yeah.
So, yeah. You know, I listen to a lot of people they influenced me. Even Jadakiss, you know.
Yeah, Jadakiss go hard.
Jada. Can't forget Jada, you know. A lot of people don't mention him, but Jada, he shits on a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
he do. A lot.
I was just listening to him, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Man, Jada. I don't know why that boy never went mainstream, though.
I mean, he went mainstream, but he just, you know, people got to realize you have your time and then you know, to fall back.
He never really had his time, though. Jadakiss is like Zero. I think Zero and Jadakiss are like in the same class. They both go hard.
I mean, I think Zero, because a lot of people know about him, but he haven't even reached that peak yet. Jadakiss actually reached that peak because he was with Lil Kim and them, and you know what I'm saying, the Locks. Remember the Locks they was running the game for a little while, you know.
Who, Styles P?
Yeah, Styles P and the whole Locks movement, you know.
For how long? Like a month or something?
No, they had it locked for at least a good year or two, you know. You know, they whole little movement.
He tried to break commercial, I saw.
Yeah, that's where it kind of probably
Nas busted through that stuff, though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Nas and Jada, two different people. They can know different people, and, you know.
Who do you think is better, Nas or Jadakiss? If you had to choose, without disrespecting either.
I wouldn't choose, because they kind of like in their own lane, you know.
Yeah.
Jada on some other shit and Nas on some political kind of, you know.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. That's another thing I hate when people try to compare rappers, but it's like half of the rappers they comparing is like not even in the same lane. You know?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to compare Jada to Zero.
It's like they're not even in the same lane at all. Like, you can compare Nas with Common or something like that, you know?
Nas versus Common.
You know, because they both like more conscious rap, you know?
Yeah.
Lyrical and political. They talk about more in depth about what's going on. You know?
I apologize, Mr. O, and I apologize, Mr. Kiss.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, everybody got their own lane, their own style, but everybody is hot. All them niggas is hot. You know, they all earn respect and they give respect because they make hits and they make good music. That's what it's about. You know, and that's what I want to kind of bring to the game is making good music and not so much selling sex and wearing skimpy stuff to get attention. I'm gonna get your attention through my music. You know?
I was with you when you was filming that reality show. You had some strippers over there.
Yeah, you know. I know a lot of people, you know. I have a whole lot of female friends, you know. When I have my homeboys.
That sounds like sex promotion to me.
That's what they do. I'm saying, like, me personally, I'm not finna put on no skimpy clothes or do certain things to get people's attention or to get, you know,
you look fine crowd. Just the way you are.
You know, I'm gonna get attention through the music. You know, I don't really care if y'all even don't know my face. but you gonna know my music. That's all I'm worried about is getting heard.
Your face is out there far, far beyond your belief.
Hey, and somebody hit me on Twitter the other day and was like, yeah, you look like you rich. I'm like, what? Wow.
Yeah, people like you like that.
I wish if you look rich, you were. It's just like the poor people, the ones that look poor is the ones that's rich. Right. You got to remember that. A lot of people, that's another thing, a lot of people got mixed up, especially in the black community. You know, we focused on looking rich but be broke. Right. No, white people, they'll look broke and they be rich as fuck. Yeah. You feel me? So we got to get out of that mentality, you know, just because somebody dress well or that don't necessarily mean they rich, you know, or drive a nice car. Yeah, that's going to be your next mixtape. Look broke, live rich. You know what I'm saying? You going to take 50 cent and flip it. Po rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to be, you know. And, you know, I'm just me, you know. I'm into fashion. I may look good or whatever, and I'm just doing me, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on the grind trying to rise and make it, you know. I'm not going to sit there and say I made it until I reach 6 figures. Right. Okay. So you're currently in negotiations with record labels? Yes, I am. Okay. I done had a couple of them, a lot of local labels could get at me, but, you know, they wanted too much control. Yeah, what is this control you talk about? Well, I had a lot of the labels come at me. I'm terribly sorry. And, oh no, you good. And they wanted to basically they want to kind of throw, like most labels at you, like Kanye talked about in his latest song that he's getting a lot of flack about, that New Slaves, you know, they want to throw you the Bentley keys and throw you this and throw you that and then put that contract on there because they think you can't read. You know, it's all the only thing you gonna see. So your albums, I mean, your tracks that sold is gonna be recouping for the price of that Bentley. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was explaining to the fan on Twitter, like, you know, at least I may not have the riches, but at least I own everything I have. You know, I own my own condo, I own my own car. Every car I drive, I own it, you know. It may not be a Bentley or whatever the case may be, but I own it. You know, this person may have that Bentley, but he don't own it. You know, he may have that house, he don't own it. That label own it, or he's renting it. You know. Yeah. So. How do you feel about Trinidad James? Did you like his music when it come out? I like that one song he got. I haven't listened to no. All Gold, everything. All Gold, and it's basically really the beat. That guy got like $2 million from Def Jam for that. Just for the single, that's what a lot of labels are doing. Is I haven't heard anything else out of him. I heard he was doing a show out in the Pavilion. I think he spent that money. He got a mixtape out. No, but the thing about Trinidad James, I think that he's pretty smart though. Trinidad James looked like a gangster. No, he's pretty smart. That nigga, he had an actual job. He was working, and he admitted that he was working. You know, I respect Trinidad James. He may not be the best artist lyrically, but I could say I respect that man because he's honest. You know, he said even before the deal started calling and when he was on doing the video or whatever, I got a job. You know, I work at a damn shoe store. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still pass out my mixtapes and tell people to listen to my shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So he was honest, you know, and I respect that. He never act like he was a dope boy or this and this and this and that, you know. Yeah, he's been to jail. I've been to jail. Everybody done probably been to jail for some dumb shit, but you know, he ain't sit there and try to act like he was some big timer and this. He like, I got a job. You know, I'm working. Right. You know, that's how I'm able to stay fly. I work in a damn shoe store. You know, it ain't because I got money or nothing like that. Right. You know, I'm still working. I'm working for mine. So I respect him. You know, whether he got that money for that single. Hopefully he got a good deal. You know, I'll take a single deal. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good deal. And I don't even, like I said, I don't have to have $1 million. You know, I just want, we can do 50-50. Let's make the money together. How much material are you sitting on top of? Oh, I've got a lot of material. A lot. My catalog. But how many albums worth? Probably maybe about 4 or 5. 4 or 5 albums? Yeah. So you would need a promo budget, is what you would need. Yeah, I want a promo budget. You know, I want to go on tour. You know, like I said, I don't have to have no big upfront money because the money gonna come. And that's what I understand about grinding from coming from the streets. It's gonna come, you know. So I don't have to have. You can give me $50,000, put me on a 10-city tour, You know,
10 city tour.
And we do 50-50, or even I'll give you a little bit more. We can do 40-60. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
just let me do me.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Boosie said, let me do me.
Right. All right, record labels. Anybody know anybody, cousin, nephew, sister, brother? Any record labels? If you're not talking and negotiating how Shawty is going to be how she is now on a big screen, if Mastermind Alliance Publishing handles Shawty Ace's legitimacy worldwide, when it rains, I will not open a door. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. And it's not personal, it's business.
And like I said, I'm a loyal person, so anybody that open a door for me, and I'm gonna look out for you too at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am, you know. I'm not fake and phony like most people are. Most people will use people. And that's why I want to do this reality show. You know, a lot of people are gonna snake you. It's just like in life, you know. You got friends and people, family, and people that'll snake you to get where they gonna be, stab you in the back, and then leave you high and dry. You know, that's how it is, and you gotta watch for that and know it's out there. You know.
And that's what your reality show is gonna be embodies.
Yeah.
It's just a dirt in the game.
Dirt in the game. It's a good game once you get in there and learn it. I'm not, you know, shitting on the game. It's a good game once you can get in there, but I'm just saying there's people in there that can mess you over.
You think you could do a promo budget? You said 5 figures. You're talking about 5 figures is what, 5 million?
No, 5 figures is like 50,000. That's one, yeah.
50,000.
150,000.
$50,000. What would you do with $50,000? How would you put a promo budget together with 50 grand?
Cause like I said, I know a lot of people that's gonna be willing to work with me. I know a lot of marketing people, magazines, and
so you're saying that money will go into the magazines?
It'll go into the marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah, I'm going on tour. I got to hook up on some cheap tour buses that I can buy, you know, and not rent, so I can buy it. And for a little bit of nothing, we can go on the road for a good month or so. And because I think that's where it's at. Promote the album, single, even if it's an album or singles or whatever. Because from my experience, you know, you may not. A lot of labels may look at it, oh no, you have to do this and do that,
but you already did that.
I did it, you know, and I can go to Alabama and do a show, and people gonna show love and fuck with me because I got good music, and like you said, they can see I'm comfortable in my skin and I'm being me. You know, it's authentic.
Okay. Have you ever worked with 97.9?
I never worked with, my aunt used to work up there or whatever, and I know a couple of them up there, but the game's changed now. They don't, doors ain't opening like that. You gotta.
Is there anything you want to say to Big Body Kiati?
Kiati, he pretty cool. He fuck with me too. I forgot about Kiati. He cool, down to earth or whatever. He never actually just threw none of my stuff on or nothing, but he cool. He done spoke with me and he done told me my stuff is hot and.
Kiati. You know. Tour time coming up. I'ma see you, bro.
Yeah, I forgot this other DJ name. He
play her track.
He big
DJ
in Florida.
Kiati, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Billy Blue. He did a little shout out on my mixtape and shit. And you know he big in Florida. And it's another DJ in Florida. He fuck with a couple of my tracks. He like, oh yeah, they hot. But like everybody want to get paid.
So you saying $50,000? Yeah. And you'll flip $50,000 multi-million. Multi-million dollars off of $50, $50,000.
I mean, of course, the more the better, but I can make it flip. You know what I'm saying?
You can flip it for sure.
I don't know if I can flip it to $1 million, but I can flip it to double that. I'm going to try to double it, triple it.
Okay.
But I can at least double it. I know that for a fact, you know. I'm going to put it where it need to go. And like I said, it's about going on tour. And we'll be getting a lot of merchandise and selling our merchandise on tour.
What kind of merchandise?
Well, like shirts. We got clothing lines, you know.
That's your clothing line?
Little graphic tees and stuff, yeah.
That's you?
Yeah.
You mind if I move your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, Maryland.
Just little graphic tee, little, stuff. And the
that
name
looks really nice.
The clothing line is Fly Life Union, Flu.
Fly Life Union.
FLU, Flu Gang.
Flu Gang.
Swag so sick,
Swag
Flu.
so sick.
That's the motto. But yeah, we got graphic tees. We got the wristbands. We got the mixtapes. The merchandise. And even Waka Flocka said that. He just now learning that millions of dollars later. That's where the label's making their money. And he's like, nah, I know the game. Now that I'm on tour, I buy my own merchandise and sell it to my fans while I'm on tour. And
thanks to Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane hooked him up.
Yeah, he hooked him up. And Waka admitted too. He was like, I didn't know the game. I was getting messed over a lot of money and didn't know. He was like, now I got my own imprint. I know that, while I'm on tour, I'm making tour money and you make merchandise money.
Right.
It's about merchandise.
What do you want to say to all those artists that, or not artists really, but artists, business people, DJs, that's closed the door in your face? Anything you want to tell them to where you would want them to know?
I don't want to tell them nothing. I can show them something. You know what I'm saying? I don't like really doing too much talking, I'll show you better than I can tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna see, like I said. Yeah. And I'm not salty about it because, like I said, a lot of the big artists, everybody experience it. Even 2 Chainz, I was watching the interview on Hot 97 the other day.
Right.
He even admitted, a lot of the people that he's on songs with now did not want to fuck with him until now.
Oh, so you see how cool she is? She did not demean anyone. She didn't talk bad on anyone. And the people she did talk bad on, they're not going to be upset because she really didn't say anything.
No, I'm not no hater. You can hate on me all you want to, but I'm gonna get it regardless. And when I get it, you the one that's gonna be looking stupid and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dumb.
So as far as your record label, are you gonna open up your own record label? Where you're gonna start taking on other artists sooner or later, or no, not yet? You're gonna focus on you or record label, producer, director?
I have a record label, like I said. I have a record label, but I'm not too much focused on that because you gotta have the money and stuff to
much later.
Yeah. So like later on, I got a lot of stuff mapped out on what I'm going to do once stuff takes off, and if it don't take off, I have a mapped out. You gotta have a plan A and a plan B. So I have a plan all the way up to goddamn Z. You feel me? So like I said, I'm gonna get it regardless. So
yeah, plan A, full effect, disregard every other plan. Shawty, Ace is Houston's hottest, you know what I'm saying?
Up and coming, new coming, I am coming.
Outgoing, rich.
Rich in mind and spirit, you feel me?
Right.
And like I say, even when I do get riches, my plan is not to go buy a Bentley and do this and do that. I got plans to actually do for the hood, do for the city.
Yeah, but look, don't do that. It's your money. You know what I'm saying? That's when I hear artists say that stuff.
No, I'm not just saying it though. That's the difference between me and other artists. I'm not just saying it. I'm really doing it. I'm not even worried about, the money, honestly. I'm not. Because the money don't make you or break you. Money is just there to play with it and do what you want. I done had money before. I done had $1,000 in my pocket every day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really about that. That ain't nothing. That don't do nothing but bring fake people around you that don't really give a fuck about you or bring fake attention, I'm not really worried about that. If I get it, of course, everybody wants to have money just to have it there for what you want to do. Of course, I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm saying that's not my motivation for everything. I live in the hood. My motivation is to change, make some changes on some Tupac shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a leader. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, and not just on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So I got bigger things planned other than just getting rich and balling out just so I can show off for everybody else. I don't fuck everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah. So that's what it's about, man.
Okay. You can close the show out if you wish.
Yeah, what up, world? It's Shawty Ace, a.k.a. Hey Shawty. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. Google me on Twitter. That's Shawty, as in Shawty Low, but Shawty ACE. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming. Support me. Got the new single taking off. Got Come Here in the clubs. The Trap. And a couple other. I got a whole lot of tracks, Come coming, so support it, listen to it, hear me out, salute me, or shoot me.